gonna pick and choose what they can. But yeah, we'll have to see if they do grab Ophelia.
Yeah, and then on the other side you have Sulfuras being available, but they opt for the Rhapsody. And I remember when Rhapsody was like first pick, first ban every game.
Yeah, and not too much has really changed about her. She's still that same great harassing hero with the God save ultimates that come in from time to time and great push potential. I love seeing the hero. I think she's a great diverse hero in New Earth, so I'm a fan, to say the
Yeah.
least.
I mean, yeah. I do get endlessly frustrated though if I end up smurfing one game and then I see Rhapsody's leveling Staccato and Arcane Hymn instead of Disco Inferno. That's when I get a bit
Yeah, yeah.
confused and
That
yeah,
you can't do that because it synergizes so well. You stun somebody in the Disco Inferno, they're taking damage.
yeah.
And but what
Because
about the deadlift ban? I know Druid plays it, but you think it's warranted instead of something like Behemoth, or
I don't know. I mean, the hero also got a few nerfs recently, so not entirely sure about the quick ban, but I mean, it's entirely possible that they want to pick that up and then go for like a because you do get towers with that hero. I think it's just one of the most effective push heroes in the game.
definitely. And damn that death grip, if that isn't some broken ass stuff. Oh, we're gonna see Monarch. What I just noticed.
Yeah, OP.
Awesome job. Yeah, mixing it up a bit here.
Yeah. So finally we get to see it. I mean, you were saying in the Sydney thing they were playing it, right?
Yeah, they played it like every single game, and those wards are so annoying. You just have so much map vision. It's better than a shiver. You know what I mean? And it saves money for your support too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so they're gonna go for the quick mage bane pickup. I mean, now Hellborn with their relatively like high amount of freedom with their picks, they can choose to go really aggressive. I mean, Magnus and Monarch really doesn't give much of your strat away because both heroes are just good.
Right, and yeah, time and time again, I can't stress how important that is to not reveal your draft strategy early on. And like now, I mean, third pick you kind of have to, or Mage Bane might get banned. But
Banned, yeah.
Legion team, it's pretty apparent what they're gonna do now. I mean, it's your standard draft or the
Yeah.
Mage Bane, but that gives them time to rethink their pickups here.
I mean, they could opt for the Puppet Master. It worked really well for Reason.
Yep, yeah, it definitely did, and just in general, ways to disable him and prevent him from getting away, because that's, I mean, if you go all in on him and he blinks away, that's it. He kind of threw away the fight. I want to take a second here to throw a shout out to Kronos SF. If any of you guys see Hable Espanol, muy bien caster. He's casting
Wow.
these matches in Spanish. I think he deserves a shout out. He casts these all the time. And I don't know how much of a following there, but if you speak Spanish, go check him out. Twitch.tv/KronosF.
Yeah, he's I like him. He's
Yeah.
a cool guy for casting it all. But man, you're Spanish. Oh man.
Ah, poquito español. I lived in Arizona for 4 years, where pretty much everything was in Spanish, so I had to learn a little bit. But it's horrible. Don't make me do it again, please.
Hablas español, mi amigo. Yeah,
Yes.
that's my extent.
Alrighty.
But
So next banning phase here, and they grabbed the Dark Lady too.
yeah,
Any thoughts on that? Or
I mean it's like the two heroes, which I say go quite evenly up against each other because they both have really effective ways of farming. I mean, of course, with Mage Bane you have that flash allows you to be everywhere and
Mhm.
farm like different camps faster, but Dark Lady is able to take stacks quicker with charging strikes.
Yep, and that silence at max level, pretty long. That could also, it's almost like a free Hellflower if he opts to go on Mage Bane or Rhapsody or Behemoth. I mean, that silence is definitely going to be strong in this game.
hmm I mean, Geos could be a good way of dealing with that, but I mean,
Does
I
it
don't
so
think they're.
Geos gets rid of
Yeah,
the silence? Okay,
yeah. And so does Shrunken.
interesting.
I mean, Geos gets rid of any debuffs
Yeah,
or buffs, for that matter.
a pretty awesome ability.
hmm
Aside from, that's not the main reason you think of a Geometer's Bane being picked up, but in
Well,
most
no,
cases it is.
it's completely the reason why it's picked up. I mean, it's just a defensive item which assists your farm. I mean, it's great for split pushing for some heroes as well, like Mage Bane, like Silhouette. But yeah, for the rest, in team fights, it's completely defensive, without a doubt.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely obvious to competitive players, but yeah, it's just often overlooked in TMM, I'd say.
Yeah.
But
Just
so
the
the
firebrand in
bans,
itself is powerful with the farming.
oh, definitely. And nobody's going to complain about additional move speed as well. That's always fun. But yeah, we see Wild Soul, Tempest, and Lodestone. Yeah, they didn't grab a jungle hero yet, but still no Ophelia ban. Maybe they're not too concerned with it. I'm one to say that Behemoth himself kind of makes you not want to pick Ophelia because the potential for a bigger shockwave, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean the heal counteracts that. I think. I mean Ophelia's touch is 400 heal.
Yeah, but it still increases his damage, doesn't it? If he were
Yeah,
to leap on to like a pack, though I'm sure Zlap's pretty good at keeping it spread out, and they might still pick her. I mean, there's not many other jungle heroes on the table. Legionnaire,
Sulfuris, surprisingly, and Solstice are both heroes that Zlapt is known for picking up.
okay, and yeah, no ban on Sulfuris yet, huh? That's true.
It's not that the hero is really that great anymore, but it's still a force to be reckoned with. I mean, the ultimate is just enough to stop Magebane from picking up any sort of lifesteal, and will allow Dark Lady to have the upper hand in that regard.
That is true as well, and it goes through a shrunken head. So
Hmm.
anything that they can use to target on a mage main here who is looking to be so far the solo carry, but they have everything else here. They could go for like a semi carry too. They don't necessarily need a jungler since they banned them all out. But
I mean, they're gonna want to pick up a jungler now. I would, I wouldn't like them try laning with Behemoth Rhapsody something. I don't think it would work very well.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely lose a little bit of farm, and you don't utilize the whole map, at least for like the first 10 minutes until or 12 minutes until Mage Main gets that cleaver. But you make up
There we
for
go.
it with powerful laning phase. Okay, well, they're gonna grab the jungler.
Yeah, I like the Sulfuris. That allows them to have a lot of damage in the mid game with Mors Certissima.
Yes, very very broken spell. Even though it was nerfed slightly, it's still really strong because the cooldown was increased, right? Yeah,
Yeah, that was it.
probably not recent, but I do recall that
It
being
was
something.
pretty
Oh,
recent. Oh, Mag
engineer.
NG. Yes. It's not entirely Flux NG, but it's Mag NG. And Zlept? Are you playing carry? No, no, you're not. Zibe is going to be playing the carry.
Engineer, they're mixing it up a bit, trying to throw us off, but he is going to ready up on Engineer, so that's going to be awesome. Interesting to see what kind of build he goes here.
I mean, my engineer is the best, without a doubt.
Yeah, I don't like a max steam turret. Anything but putting additional points in the steam turret is acceptable for me. If you want to max keg out over mines, the increased stun duration, I'm okay with that. It's when you start putting that W spell up in the tier that I kind of get like, not a fan.
Well, I think you're going to be sorely disappointed then because Zlept really thinks turret is best over everything.
Really?
Yes. I mean,
Well,
it does have the potential for the most damage, 400 magic damage, but
agreed.
yeah.
Agreed. But I think it's rare that you are able to get that unless you have some type of lockdown like a
And he has
Magnus.
Magnus, yeah.
Right. So it could be appropriate for sure.
I still prefer stun duration from Keg or burst from
Burst from
Mines though,
mines. Yeah.
because Mines, it's every 5 seconds, man, when you max it. And generally in team fights, if you don't get insta bursted, you can get a couple of Mines off, maybe even 3, 4, if you're lucky, and yeah, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's 1400 damage within 20 seconds.
Yeah.
No, within 15 seconds.
And I wish it showed the duration that a mine has to set before it chases the target. Because I know you can, like, Magnus Lava Surge onto someone, you can toss the mine on them, and it's likely gonna
No,
chase
no, no,
them
you
and
can
go
insta
off.
blow it up.
You can instantly blow it up?
Yeah.
Huh. With what? Pressing E again?
You click on the mine, or you micro the mine,
Okay.
and then you press E, and then it blows up instantly.
Okay. Well, a little bit trickier of a mechanic, but definitely possible. Then it makes it even more viable. That's for sure.
Well, what's nice about it is that if you press tab while throwing out the mine, it'll go to the mine. if you have no other gadgets out. So
Right.
you can throw out the mine, tab E, and then you're back to your hero, and you can do whatever you want.
And I want to say that it's probably like other minions. Like if you were to make a control group, like control 2 on the mine,
Yeah,
and you detonate it, it's probably always going to select that first mine. Now, if you have other mines out, you're going to run into a problem. But if you don't have a mine trap set up, you can easily switch to it that way. So plenty of other
exactly.
options.
Let's
Cool.
get it on.
Overall, I mean, both teams pretty balanced. They have a good amount of stun on both sides. Really heavy carry, late game potential. I don't see anything standing out here except maybe a little bit better push potential on Legion side just because of Disco Inferno, but they have really balanced draft, I'd say.
Yeah, I kind of prefer Hellborn's side though, because Magnus' stun is going to be really good in team fights, and they have pebbles for the initial initiation, so he can just do whatever he wants.
Yep. And if Sync can get a nice early lead, that's going to be a lot more deadly because you're going to want to see shrunken heads on a majority of Legion side players, at least those middle three, Meraxis, Sulfuris, and Magebane. I just anytime there's an energy field, I feel like it's a required item. Especially, it's also going to help with the Magnus ulti and Pebbles too,
Yeah.
and display Dark Blades too. You said that this Shrunken Head dispels that, so
hmm I do think that Serenia is gonna have quite some pressure on him to be getting those good chrysalises off though versus a behemoth. He's gonna have to be really quick.
on Dark Lady or just anybody.
Whoever gets jumped.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that it's powerful. It can if they skill it up. It's just like you won't kill that target. It's almost
Yeah.
like a
It allows you to just, take a step back from the fight and realize, oh, we're still in this. Like it gives you time. It gives time for Volca on Magnus or Mickey on Pebbles to get back in there and maybe turn it around. Even killing Monarch in itself is just difficult because he can use that Chrysalis on himself
on
and
himself. Yeah.
waste a lot of time. And on that note as well, his ultimate. It's
Let's get it
huh,
on.
what it I think it gets rid of stuns, removes all debuffs and
Yep,
stuns,
it does.
so he's able to save anyone who gets jumped by Behemoth.
I was talking about a change for Staff of the Master.
On Monarch.
Yeah, because I really don't like that second gust idea.
hmm
So what is it? Targeted position send a gust buffs.
It looks hilarious though.
Yeah, it does.
The fact that the radius is 900, it becomes like this giant wave that like covers your entire screen and then it comes back again.
I forgot what I was thinking of. I was gonna say make it a Staff of the Master should make the cleansing wind so that it can either go on allies or enemies. So it could be like an offensive attack with like a blanket slow or even like a mini stun, some kind of Butterfree style poison powder. You know what I mean?
I'm bringing Pokemon into this. Let's go.
Pokemon hype. All
Okay,
right,
so
double dual
Dark
lane.
Lady is mid. That's interesting. I don't know why they put Dark Lady mid. They really want to secure farm on Pebbles, I guess. But
Yeah.
I would have preferred it being secured on Zibe in the mid lane.
I've seen
For sure.
I've seen what I think the reasoning. I mean, I've seen Rhapsody or Meraxis. It's a deadly combination, and Pebbles can die to it, even though he has the sun to escape. And I guess with Monarch he might have been okay, but there's very unlikely the Dark Lady's gonna die, being able to charge away.
This does give freedom for Magnus to have a decent time in the bottom lane. Unfortunately, he did not skill Volcanic Touch, and he was setting up as if he was versus 2. So they were expecting it to be a
Oh yeah.
Meraxis solo in the mid lane.
He's level
That's
2
sick.
now. Yeah, he's gonna grab it now over the Steam Bath, which is perfectly great. Because, yeah, Magnus in a melee matchup, he's my favorite hero to play. And
Yeah,
it's
he's
just
perfectly
so
capable
awesome.
of winning.
Yep,
And
definitely.
Mage Bane's not even bad 1v1, but I think Magnus just has the potential to do so much more if he can get those last hits. Even if he doesn't get the last hits, if he just hits it before it dies, it'll blow up in Mage Bane's face.
So is Zlap just setting a mine trap here for enemies, or is he going to take that hard camp with
I
it?
think he's farming.
Okay.
Yeah. Yay! Mines!
Yes, and a jungle engineer.
Yes, something new. I really like this though. So they were just planning this from the start, having Pebbles 1v1 Behemoth in top lane, and then hopefully having Zebe 2v1 versus the Meraxes. But I think all in all, it's kind of even how it's working out. If Engineer can do a good job of getting these last hits with the pull and make sure that, you know, he gets farm, gets that level 6, then he's able to move mid really easily with the setup from Monarch with the Crippling Fallen. The keg is never going to miss.
Right. Yeah, and that's definitely something I'm going to have to worry about. Look at, though, Pebbles actually working on the triple stack here. Behemoth Fisher's going to cause him to take a little bit of damage, and I missed the Bloodlust kill. Salforce just dove down on Magnus here.
Yeah.
Lava Surge was on off a cooldown. Maybe he didn't have enough mana.
Yeah, I think that's the case, and then they just chased him down. He does have a level in his W, Pexu, so he's able to chase that down quite easily.
Oh, apologize for missing that Bloodlust kill. I had to stay on top of that a little bit more, but it was interesting up top here. I mean, Engineer, his mines are still sitting there, and
yeah,
and he kind of shared the farm with Pebbles. They're just trying to really snowball him here. He's already kind of struggling, I mean, compared to Magebane.
Yeah, I mean, he's been left 1v1 pretty much. And Magebane did just get an assist for the kill.
Right, that's true.
Okay, so
in this mid lane here.
I mean, this mid lane is kind of, there's not a lot happening. I mean, they're constantly just throwing out some harass, you know, here and there, using their long range abilities to try and get last hits, but I think Sync just wants to be really careful with this. I mean, they have a Dark Lady. If he dies at any point, his GPM is going to be so negatively affected by it.
Yep.
Oh man, if Volca had different items, he could have been doing a lot better versus this Magebane.
And another thing about not only
mid lane, they're actually going for a kill. Here comes the mine. There we go. Blow up the mine. There we
instant
go.
detonation onto Meraxes. A clean up there, and yeah, that's that rotation you were talking about by Zlap with the early red boots, and he can go right back on his merry way after just cleaning that up there.
He still has the 5 mines there. He does seem to be wanting to go top though. I mean, Pebbles has steam boots. He can just.
Yeah, there goes a stun onto Behemoth. Can he get the toss off? He's trying to bide his time perfectly. Yes, he's going to toss onto Engineer. Engineer doesn't have enough mana.
That should be enough.
Ooh, he does have enough for just a mine. Oh, he's going to go for the keg instead. Better safe than sorry.
Give the kill to Pebbles. Why not? The stride is now picked up as well.
I was just about to say, too, leaving Pebbles in the 1v1 against Behemoth, it's harder for Pebbles, but the main bad part is Behemoth was having a good time. He's already level 4.
Yeah, but STST is skilling wrong in a 1v1 versus a melee. I've seen a lot of people go for the heavyweight maxing. Okay, if Monarch gets the Q on Rhapsody, there we go. Here's the keg.
Locking
mine
him down.
No mine, no mana.
Dark Lady with the Dark Slash is chasing him down. Rhapsody will fall. Magmus even here in case they needed additional support. But I think Meraxes is aware. He's going to fall back here.
Yeah, so Zlapt making use of the mines. Let's go.
Oh, look up top. A nice Fisher by Behemoth, almost trapping Pebbles in there, but luckily the hatchet able to get him out. Oh,
but here comes
again.
Engineer.
Combination, keg stun. Behemoth will fall as well, and Sync being extremely aggressive right now, taking an early 4-1 lead.
Yeah. And Zlapt, is he finally going to stop his roam and kill this stack he's been working on?
I guess not. To be. Monarch just now putting a point into those Nightcrawlers. He's going to maybe start warding up a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I really like what he's doing. He's pretty much securing the
bottom lane here.
Zippe.
Magnus going for the rune. He's going to get locked down. Salforce getting credit for the kill. So there's a nice little counter kill, and Magnus playing a little bit greedy here. Are you familiar with Volca? Has he played with Sync very often, or I've not heard of this guy before?
No, I've played with him before. He's usually a carry player, actually. But he can play all matter of stuff. Role. He's like a Flex Gavana or Remember Me, as he's also known as. He's kind of able to do a lot. But then again, a lot of these high MMR, TMM-esque players have that. I
Look
mean,
at his left. Coming up, putting another ward up here. Yeah, he's not done roaming in mid lane here.
nice cake
Pollen.
opportunity.
Keg stun connects onto here. Dark Lady with the slashes in. He's going to have to dive a little deep here, but there's plenty of damage to go around. Now Self Force, though, is going to look to turn around. Monarch ultimate. Can it save Dark Lady? No, the Mirax's axe connects. Now Behemoth's going to look to join the party and turn it here. He gets a Fisher Stun Engineer. Miraxis activates the Matrax. Must have been a misclick.
Well, I think he was just making sure that Magnus wouldn't jump him.
Huh. He was pretty safe there. Either way, not the longest cooldown.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, his farm is pretty bad. He's just finishing Steam Boots now. Compared to, Dark Lady of 330 GPM.
Yeah, but Pexu is really doing a good job for his team. I think he's been involved in every kill so far. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he's gotten every kill so far.
Yeah, definitely
team.
Self-Force presence being felt here today.
Yeah, but same could be said about Engineer. He's
Engineer,
doing an
yeah.
absolutely fantastic job. And farm the triple stack. Let's go.
I know, man. Those mines, because what is he expecting? Like a rotation? It's time.
It's time. There we go. It's time.
So satisfying. Yes.
Boom,
Instant
everything.
level 6 now. And now, if you were worried about Engineer roaming before, you have an energy field on the table to worry about.
Yeah, he's scouting out a regen rune as well. But then again, there are no bottles on the Hellborn team except for Pebbles. But he's happy
Well,
being in
free
this top lane.
mines. Yep, could
Ooh,
be.
Behemoth though. Oh, this is so risky for Mickey.
Mickey takes the bait, but the
Oh,
Fisher
but the
stun.
Fisher. That's awkward. That's unfortunate. Good gank attempt, but they should have just been a bit more patient and trying to get SCST
Oh, here comes
level 6.
Engineer. The Dark Slashes don't connect down to Miraxis, but they do get the auto attack off, locking him down. Will we see the energy field come out? Oh!
Oh,
Miraxis
that
gonna
was so
save.
close.
Magebane
Monarch,
blinks
though.
in. Yeah, now the energy field comes out, trapping Rhapsody and Magebane in it, but he's going to turn his attention. Focus on it. Lava Surge come in the last second. They're going to lock him down, but Rhapsody gets away. Magebane might fall down here. One more auto attack. Magnus not committing. He's going to fall as a result. We got a full-on team fight here, erupting in the middle of the lane, and this awesome pause to kind of just
Allow Mickey to reconnect.
chill things out for a moment. Oh, yeah, he did disconnect there, huh?
Oh man, I really dislike this build on Mageman though. He has 1 in blink. 1 level.
And he's got points into stats, I'm assuming, because the map.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, but I really don't like this way of building Magebane because the blink,
Yeah.
even if it is to give your allies 5 magic armor, it's completely worth it. I mean, it allows you to farm quicker as well, so
Yeah.
him not leveling it is... I mean, he was versus a Magnus. Sure, he might lose that, but honestly, you're a Magebane. Just the blink is your best ability. It's what makes him so strong.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, especially now that you're pointing out the magic armor that it gives, and look at the amount of magic damage coming out by the Hellborn team. It's definitely a blunder for sure. And what do the stats really give you? Like a couple of points extra auto attack damage, maybe 60 health. I don't know. There's very few heroes where I feel it's justified.
I mean, on Forsaken Archer, for example, you can level stats simply because the abilities that you have, they benefit you only later on in the game when you have more
Right.
auto attack damage. So then I completely understand leveling stats. Or with Swiftblade, same thing goes. Your abilities really just benefits you when you have items and when you do damage. That's
Yeah.
why most people don't level their crit even until level 8, level 9, level 10 even. Just because, I mean, they can't crit during spin anyways, so what's the point? But with Magebane, it's a completely different story because your mana drain, that base, 24. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it'll tear through 325 mana of Magnus in a short while, I'd say.
Yep. I think I used to do it before Soul Reaper had that ability where he could give himself mana off of creep kills, and it was just the passive aura and
Well, the mana for creep kills is so nice.
yeah, before that it wasn't as great, and I used to stack it on there.
When you couldn't use it when you wanted to or on
Right.
who you wanted to, when it was just that you got mana when you got kills. I mean, yeah, I understand that, but even so, on Mage Brain, just please.
No.
He is leveling his Blink now,
Salforus
so
cleans up Ancient so quickly, man. That is crazy. It's up
yeah.
to 440 GPM here with the support of Rhapsody. What kind of items do we want to see on Salforus? So rushing a sheep stick?
I think Tablet could be really good on this team.
Tablet?
Because
Okay.
Pebbles is going to have a really quick PK, and if you tablet the person who's getting tossed into the air, they take 0 damage almost from the combo. So
Magmus.
it's a nice way.
I'm pretty sure that Salforus is going to man up there on Magmus, but going to play it safe and go right back to farming. I want to see Magmus get that crucial level 7.
Yeah. I mean, if he stun ulti Salforus can just run away
Yeah.
with the life tap.
Dark Lady grabs the double damage. Oh, look at his left.
Rhapsody is trying to gank the Magmus in bottom lane.
Oh yeah, Mage
Ketsu
Bane's
is
gonna
also moving
blink
over.
in onto him. They're chasing him, ring around the rosy a little bit. If they can, oh, Staccato Stun's gonna lock him down here. Magmus forced to stun in. He can portal out now, but
Yeah, it won't matter.
he's just dying to the Salforus.
Yep.
Rough decision in the top lane. Pebbles is gonna get that early portal key jump onto Behemoth, take him out. And,
So this was essentially a 1v1 at top lane with an engineer ganking, and STST is 130 gold per minute.
yeah, he struggled pretty bad. He's died 3 times now over the course of the match. So I don't even remember seeing Behemoth die that many times, but
It was just engineer moving over twice
yeah.
earlier on.
Destroyed a Legion tower.
Monarch doing a good job counter warding here, as Serenia always does.
Now he's got 2 points in his E, so he's able to get up a lot of wards. And that ward is in the rev ward range from Serenia. So if they, I think they see that ward.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you're talking about. And
With
it
the
was just
Nightcrawler.
placed. That's
Oh,
unfortunate.
engineer
Gets
uphill.
kick stun onto Rhapsody. Here comes the stun pollen from Monarch.
Another mine.
But here comes the energy field. But energy is taking a lot of damage here. He's gonna eat the Fisher stun too. Ooh, the ultimate from that. Oh, here comes the
But
cocoon.
that keg was awkward.
Yeah, definitely perfect placement. Oh, the Rhapsody ultimate's going to come in at the last second there. Behemoth Shockwave does minimal damage as nobody from the Hellborn team dies. There goes Salforus ultimate on Magmus. He falls down. And somewhat of a turnaround there by DrDz. That was supposed to be a great initiation by NG, but kind of fell apart.
They used too much to try and kill a Rhapsody, and I mean, come on, it's a Rhapsody, and then they get completely turned on by the Meraxis and Salforus and Behemoth. Those long-range abilities really helping in that regard.
Definitely, and that's the shining light now. DrDz looking pretty comfortable with this looming Pebbles over mid lane, getting ready to strut his brand new portal key. Meraxis not the ideal target. Maybe a Monarch comes, they have enough damage. Oh, there goes the initiation. They're kind of far away. They get the silence off. The Cocoon connects, slowing him down. Meraxis. Ooh, the tablet by Salforus. Shorthand with the big calls there is going to save his teammate. I don't think it was necessary, but it was still pretty swaggy.
It was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice. But they're trying really, really hard to use that Pebbles portal key, but it just doesn't seem to be working out. And Fnumnamone, or Ulalund, is doing a great job of getting that Rune Cleaver. I mean, he has it in just 1k gold. He should be really happy with this.
Yeah, I think the problem with that, they could have actually killed Meraxis, but Pebbles went too early or too deep. I don't know. The Dark Lady couldn't close the gap. Maybe if he tossed him onto Dark Lady, it would have been better. You risk getting stunned, but if she timed her silence, yeah, it's a little bit of a misplay. There's still plenty of targets for Pebbles, though. I want to say that even though you don't get that early kill, initiation here onto Behemoth, almost tries to sidestep the keg, but he actually walks right into Dark Lady's Swift Slashes. Man, Sync is everywhere right now, and they're making sure that Behemoth's not going to see a portal key anytime soon.
Yeah, that's really important for them, because at the moment, Meraxis is also not having an absolutely fantastic time.
A nice little job there to get away and bait out the Salforus ultimate and get away with his life.
What's nice about Pebbles, though, is that his slab skin actually reduces the duration of Sulfuris ulti. So it's never beneficial to use it on him.
Oh wow, yeah, that debuff duration. That's definitely gonna be crucial later on. 10%.
It's 40% when he's level 14.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I mean, even 10%, it's a second off of the Sulfuris ulti at the moment.
Yeah, and sometimes it feels like that thing lasts forever. Time and time again, where he casts it on me and I TP into the fountain and I'm just watching. I'm like, please, just stop, please.
Just stop. I don't know. No, please. I can't portal key for 12 seconds. What are you doing? But here we go. Magnus on the other side is also really not having a good time. He's actually 0-5-0. So this ringer situation or stand-in is not the best for Sync right now.
Ultimate warrior.
Nice
Oh,
jump from
there we
Pebbles.
go.
He went straight for the Rhapsody, and nice
So the
ulti
Fisher
from
comes
Monarch.
in. Ergo Behemoth with the shockwave. Unfortunately, nobody in the area, so it's minimal damage. Engineer surviving for a while for that cocoon. Pebbles tossing Meraxis out in the back. Can they get the kill? A nice little stun coming out here. He's going to fall back, but now Sulfuris is joining the party. He's got his tablet up in 2 seconds. He tabbled himself over the Fisher wall, but he's going to get locked down by that cocoon. And here comes Pebbles' counter initiation again on Meraxis, tossing him onto Pebbles. Behemoth trying to get 2 kills there. But it gets the job done. At least they finish picking off Meraxis and only lose Engineer in the process.
Yeah, really good job. They also start off the fight by picking off not the best in mid
Yep.
with the initial Pebbles portal key. And it was really nicely played by Monarch, but by canceling the Moraxis stun with the ulti on Pebbles, so, you know, Pebbles was able to get out safe, but then Behemoth came in, so really Tommy being, STST doing a good job of being in the right position at the right time, almost allowing them to get a counter kill.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely interesting how many team fights have already broken out this early in the game.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully, I think if DrDz wants to stay in this, they got to somehow find a way to get at least a little bit of farm onto Behemoth and levels. Behemoth's level 7. I know he's in Suicide and he's struggling, but if he doesn't get levels quick, the hero is just, you saw the Shockwave did almost nothing to Engineer, like 150, 200
Well,
damage.
that was because of the Chrysalis from Monarch.
It even came out beforehand though. It was just it was just minimal, yeah.
All right.
There was no creeps, so you don't expect a ton of damage, but just the point of a very underleveled Behemoth, it sucks.
Yeah.
Because there's so much
But
potential.
it's also due to heavyweight being level 1.
Right.
I think. So yeah. I kind of like that he's maxing Fisher with the fact that he's ganking so much, but heavyweight is definitely needed for when you get that portal key finally. Whew. So Magnus and STST, Volca and STST are kind of in the same boat here. Not really having the greatest farm.
Oh, the
for
triple
portal keys.
stack Ancients being stolen by Sulfuris. Magnus, maybe I would PK ulti here. I mean, I would Lava Surge ulti, just YOLO it. Maybe you got enough to kill Sulfuris. Instead, he's just kind of watching. I know he's waiting for rotations to come over.
But he's just going to tablet himself downhill.
All right, here comes Lava Surge combo. There goes the channeling of Eruption. Well played here. Thank God Pebbles didn't accidentally toss Magnus. Would that have interrupted the channel of the ult?
Yeah, for sure.
That was really close. I'm sure he planned on purpose, but...
But yeah, so Pebbles, 480 gold per minute. That's kind of the shining light for Sync right now, because on the other side you have Ulalund or Magebane or Fundabalula with Ruined Cleaver. Serenia though.
Yeah, he's in a
Might
little
be
bit
in
of
some
trouble
trouble.
here.
He
He's
has
got
no
nobody
port.
nearby.
He's getting blocked off as well.
Cocooning himself. Magebane's going to clear out the creeps, so no chance of getting a deny here.
Nice kill for STST there, getting him just
Yeah.
that much closer to his portal key. And now Dark Lady picked up his cleaver as well, but here's the problem. He's just that small bit behind, which might end up being the big difference. Because you see, Magebane's farm is already growing up to 450 right now, and he's got the ability to be almost everywhere, all the time, to farm everything all the time. And
That's true.
TDL just does not have the same ability.
I think you're right. Magebane will pull ahead, but the only difference is if Engineer gets that portal key soon, may be able to create more space for Dark Lady or at least slow the Mage Bane down. There's a good gank potential. Portakey on Magnus also here. There goes Pebbles pick off. Speaking on to Rhapsody and
And the
Assassin Shroud?
Oh,
Wow.
Shroud. Wait, what?
Yeah. It saved him there.
It did indeed.
And
I'm surprised.
that's got to be substantial right click damage too.
Yeah, with the DD especially, 420 damage.
I'm a fan of the Assassin Shroud on Pebbles, just simply because if you PK into a situation, yeah, you have it as the escape, or you can do the opposite. Initiate with the Assassin Shroud, do a massive, first hit, and then still have Portal Key to get out of there.
Yeah, especially on a hard-hitting hero like Pebbles, the extra 125 bonus damage when you initiate could be really, really strong.
So Magnus, I mean, he's doing good. He found the Portal Key much, much sooner than Behemoth. So.
Oh, by the way, there's a mine trap in the next to the secret shop, the observatory, on Legion side.
Oh wow, and those are level 3 mines, right?
Level 4 mines.
So level 4 mines. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Anybody?
Yeah, I
but
think anybody
Meraxes or
dies.
Salforus?
I think Moraxis might even die. I mean, calculating that 600 times, well, 6 times 350,
Yeah.
1800, 2100 damage.
He does have a vestments and a PK, but yeah, if you're not.
Yeah, if he gets his ulti off, or he'll just survive it. He'll probably just survive it.
We're definitely interesting position, especially if they try to do a push top. It's likely that somebody might rotate through that path.
Zibe is actually getting back really fast. He's recovering on Ulla. He's got the Abyssal now and 450 gold per minute, whereas Ulla, it felt like he was just kind of AFK in the woods. I mean, Peksu is taking up quite a lot of space on Sulfuris.
When do you say Mage Bane picks up the Shrunken Head? Is it going to be his next item, or is he going to hold off a bit?
The Shrunken Head on who?
On Mage Bane.
I'm thinking he should just go for a Geos to start the split push. Because that's where and Geos is already like a great way of dispelling the, what's it called, the Cover of Darkness, the Dark Lady ulti.
All right, the Hellborn team is getting ready in position here to at least push mid or force the team fight. And yeah, Magnus hasn't really put that portal key to use yet, so I agree. A little DC by Mickey here. I'm gonna actually take a moment here to grab a drink.
All right, so Mickey seems to be being controlled by Zlapt. But I mean, this game is remarkably even right now for everyone who's watching. You got Peksu with the tablet. I'm thinking he's going into the sheepstick next, just to allow for some reliable single target lockdown on the Dark Lady.
Yeah, definitely. I want to say maybe not, maybe later at Portal Key, but they already have one on Meraxis and eventually Behemoth and Mage Bane, so maybe not too nice. I just like that in combination with the sheepstick, being able to really jump in.
Yeah.
But he has a tablet too, so it's not going to happen now that I think about it.
Well, PK was usually the thing that Zlapt would actually do on the Sulfuris. He would go PK, Storm, stuff like that, just complete utility items.
Mm-hmm. The hero is so hard to kill. You don't often have to spend gold on survivability items. You can even see going with Ghost Marchers.
Yeah.
There's not very many heroes where Ghost Marchers are better than Steam Boots. But apparently on him it's acceptable.
Everybody just does it. Same thing on Silhouette. People like building the Ghost Marchers simply because it's just, you get that much more burst.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Ghost Marchers really. Just I guess it depends on what kind of team you're up against. But a team like this, where it's Pebbles and Magnus, just that every little bit of health makes a difference to me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice to go fast.
Sometimes. They might have to get a ringer for Mickey, it seems.
If anything, though, I mean, it's too late now. If Mickey can't reconnect, they're going to have to play 4 versus 5.
Yeah, I mean, they're connected with him now, but yeah. I mean, he's in the game. Go Shoken, yes.
Let's get it on.
But yeah, so we're starting the game again. Hopefully Mickey does not DC again.
It's interesting, yeah. He's still in the game, so at the very least, I'm sure he can share control. And for the next few minutes, you know, he can be controlled by his teammates.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
he won't be able to spend that gold.
Yeah, Mickey going for the... Oh, Magebane just blinked. Here comes the initiation.
Magnus ultimate coming down on Magebane. They're going to stagger the stuns perfectly. Throws out the toss. Dark Lady
and
here.
Zibe gets the last hit.
What? Zibe, oh my god, that was dirty. That was a dirty kill steal there.
It's kill secured, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, Dark Lady is definitely getting his farm of 500 gold per minute right now, and Ulalund having that death.
Oh, here comes Pebbles blinking in. Oh, he's going to get caught out here, and the Staccato Stun connects, but the Slagmites get off a second early. So Rhapsody falls down, and now Behemoth has to fall. He's so close to his portal key, but he's stripped away. His dreams are shattered once again as the entire Hellborn team rotates into the bottom lane. Okay.
And his dreams have been shattered a lot this game.
Yeah.
There we go, bottom push. Sync is like, okay, let's finish this game quickly while Mickey is not DC'd.
Yeah.
Would be great.
Yeah, that's definitely the logic here. Training up hard.
Here comes the initiation from Engineer. He's using the energy field in mid. Is gonna screw up the keg and the turret, but it's fine. Magnus is coming in, but no. Nothing in the end.
Hasted Meraxis getting a double Quake stun off on Engineer. Here comes Magebane with the ultimate locking down, but that Monarch ultimate's gonna help Engineer get away a little bit. It's a beautiful keg stun. Is going to allow him to fall back, so the initiation by the Legion team is not over just yet. Pebbles being pursued. Magebane draining all of his mana. South Force going to lock him down. Here comes a Quake stun. Pebbles going to get bursted down. They have enough damage to go through the cocoon, and now Monarch's in trouble. Legion team with a decent turnaround here. We have a buyback by Mickey here. He's going to try to turn the tides here, and he definitely will have a decent chance at it. Here comes he's waiting so long to get that perfect lineup.
Oh, what a combo though here.
He
gets the double tap, and is he going to keep going?
I don't see why not. Keg stun onto Rhapsody. Engineer with that short respawn time. Gibleton, he's waiting for that perfect combo to come back up. Serial killer hat trick.
Nemesis.
Mickey doing a good job with that buyback there. Making sure to still win the fight in the end, but really this is all in favor of Legion team. Magebane not dying there, and Dark Lady, just dying makes it very difficult for... Well, Dark Lady has to make up for lost time now, and Magebane's allowed to just keep farming.
Yeah, only thing I noticed that was the major blunder is when I tabbed over into the fight, Engineer field with nobody in it, and
he hit 2 people with it.
Oh really? What, they just walked out?
Yeah, they walked out, and he messed up the keg stun afterwards.
Okay.
He tried to get the Peksu back into it with the cake, but Peksu sidestepped it pretty well.
Well. Magebane picking up the Mighty Blade, so I mean that could be a Shrunken Head or it could be a Frost Ice Brand. Oh.
And that's a kill on not the best. He just auto-attacked once, did the combo, and PK'd out. That damage is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. And
I mean
it'll turn into a Genjuro too later if he wants. Those mines, I'm still waiting. They're trying to bait something out here, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean they're not really in a common location. He should try to Veldra and put some mines into the bottom.
Oh, initiation on the South Forest down in the bottom lane. Magnus and Pebbles staggering their stuns, but he's actually going to be able to Ghost March out of there. Now
Pebbles doing good blink away. Magebane is going to be able to catch
he's got his PK
Magnus.
and Lava Surge.
Massacre.
Well played by Volka.
Yeah, nice escape there. And I missed a kill up at top lane. Behemoth, just anytime
Again, losing out on the portal key.
I think I'll just keep the camera on Behemoth anytime he gets around 2,000 gold.
Because then he's just definitely going to die.
Yeah. It's still going to make a huge difference no matter how late he gets it. At least by the time he gets it now, he'll be level 11. Still no Shrunken Heads on the Hellborn team, so I still believe in Behemoth.
Yep.
His ability to have an impact here.
But Dark Lady is getting that farm up again, farming those stacks. I mean, I think his team is doing a good job, or he himself is just doing a good job of stacking, making sure that even if he dies, he manages to recover real quick. 'Cause you see the Mage Bane, he had that freedom, but didn't pull ahead as I thought he would.
Right, yeah. He's still slightly behind, so.
Even with Dark Lady dying in that fight.
And Pexu's fallen off a little bit here. He was kind of like on a snowballing rampage, and it's just slowed down considerably. And now Pexu's overextended again. Pebbles with a double damage invisibility. Here comes that one hit. Boom! 25% of his health gone to follow up Keg Stun. I love
500
it.
damage.
I love it.
And then plus the 125 from Shroud.
How many double damage is this Pebbles going to pick up this game? Good
Yeah, it's
Lord.
absolutely ridiculous. All he needs to do now is get a heart, and then he's unkillable as well as dealing a lot of damage. Or a wing bow. Why not get a wing bow?
Mid tower into deny range. Yeah, Magma's going to clean that up. Behemoth, he got the portal key. I don't believe it. It's on its way.
Oh, Rhapsody.
Oh, but Behemoth!
Behemoth!
He's dead!
Legion Tower.
You said
Yes.
that's the 2K mark. Oh, but here we go.
Okay, send him out. Here
Nice
comes...
energy field.
Yes, but the
kind
Mage
of.
Bane Shrunken Head, actually. Perfect timing here. He's going to try to pursue Engineer. He gets the mana burst off, but Engineer's just too fast. Now Mage
And the
Bane's
slow
in
from
trouble.
Frostburn.
Has to fall back. The Lava Surge stun on the Mage Bane. Meraxis with a Phantom stun there. What?
Oh, Rhapsody, what have you done?
Oh, poor Rhapsody. And Sync's pulling ahead here pretty nicely.
Yeah, they're really down to the Dark Lady just being able to have a bit more freedom and getting those stacks off and really just boosting his farm. Whereas Ulla, yeah,
The
he's just
Hellborn
falling off.
destroyed a Legion Tower.
Like, he's not been split pushing as much as he should be almost, I'd like to say.
Yeah, and he didn't even finish the Geometer's Bane. He did go straight for the Shrunken, which helped him there, but at the same time, there was no lockdown. He's just simply chasing people, and yeah, there's no way for him to kill without support from his teammates. I think they need Behemoth alive in a team fight. They've just been 4v5ing this like whole game.
Yeah, and he finally has the portal key. And that mine trap has not caught anything. Slapped, move it. Move the mine trap. This is not how you
Overcommitting to his
engineer.
decisions.
Yeah. I just want to see him like veiled run into the enemy woods
And just
okay.
picking on not the best.
Nemesis.
It's just not really nice of
It's
Pebbles.
not very nice, no. And he's just getting every single rune. Like, people underestimate how much these runes mean in the mid game. Like, you just see this. He's gotten runes, and it's been the reason why he
Dark
can get
Lady's
out.
gonna find Mage Bane here. They're locking him down, but Meraxis is not gonna save. Not if I can help. He drops a Quake Stun down. Dark Lady activating the Shrunken Head. She's gonna have to fall back and kite Meraxis through the energy field, but Pebbles still has that haste rune activated. Behemoth Shockwave in the background. It's gonna finish off Monarch, but that's about it. Okay, and they get Magmus as well.
And still, nobody walks into the mines.
And yes, the mines are still standing. Even if he's got to move them in that little try area, just like a few feet below.
Yeah, but then there's a chance that he's seen, of course. Because if they have a ward there, yeah, I don't know. It's not the most effective place. But what is Pebbles going to go for next? He's been getting so much gold. It's unbelievable. 4.2k gold now, and he's really just carrying the team on his back, it seems. 15 and 1.
Not sure what he could be saving up for at this point. Please,
Demonic?
I want to see a Staff of the Master one time.
Or
in competitive
Shrunken.
Play. It's just so fun on him.
Just triple toss.
Yeah, triple toss right into the energy field. Just PK on him and boom.
He's going for the Shrunken Head. Smart choice.
Yeah.
Then he's really able to get those auto attacks in there. I mean, he hits for 300 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Sync's pretty comfortable right now too. I mean, they could take Congo, I imagine, if they want, but they're
Not
just gonna
the
keep
best.
the pressure up. Oh, he's gonna get dusted here, and Staccato's stunned, but he activates
But
the
he doesn't
Shrunken
care.
Head. He still gets the kill on not the best.
oh no, and he still has the portal key now.
Oh,
But he
Mage
decides
Bane
not to
activating
use it.
his Shrunken Head here, walking right on through that energy field, but again, no lockdown. Finally, the Fisher's done, but it doesn't connect properly. Mage Bane has to walk all the way around the cocoon. Here comes the Magnus coming in with that Lava Surge stun. Not queuing up the instant eruption, but here comes Pebbles with a
Nice
beautiful double
initiation.
stun. Yeah. Against the ultimate from Mage Bane. Pebbles going to kite through another stun by Magnus, and they're going to keep everybody on their team alive, which is what's most important at this point. Miraxis with that Matrax is able to get a blink off, but yeah,
He's
they
gonna
got the
start
Tainted
again,
Soul,
yeah.
and there's just like 5,000 portal keys on this team. I mean,
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
Maximilian,
Pebbles
not a
already walking
chance.
towards the Kongor. Is that the best choice? I mean, really, bottom tower, pretty free as well.
No
Mid tower.
buybacks. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, they could have easily got the tower and Kongor, but
Yeah, now they opt for just Kongor. I think that's just a safe option as well. They were all kind of low, and I mean, a single Rhapsody is pretty scary.
yeah, it's terrifying.
Sarcasm intended. I mean, all he's done this game is die, I feel like, on the Rhapsody. He had the one big ulti in middle, but other than that, it's just been like a montage of his death.
Yeah.
Kongor has been
Well, I
slain.
mean, as Pebbles, you look at it and you say, who's the target that I could just continually ravage?
Feed off of.
And she, you know, she's not going to be able to buy steam boots or vestments, so no matter what, she's going to keep on dying.
Yeah, or Behemoth, for that matter, 2-9.
And
Together,
that's,
they have more than half of their deaths.
she barely has enough money for wards. Does she even have any wards up? Barely.
She's trying her best.
Yeah. But it just solidifies the decision to get that early farm onto Pebbles and prioritize it over Dark Lady, because his impact's been felt here today.
Yeah. ooh,
Another double damage on
like,
Pebbles.
what is going on?
And he
And
still
by
finds
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody, but the Behemoth Shockwave gonna lock
And the
down
DD!
Pebbles.
He two-shots!
What?
Double tap.
He just two-shotted Behemoth!
Oh, he's got
And
3
yeah, Shroud
heroes on him.
Yeah, Shroud, do they have...
Magnus
Dust? Yeah,
is
they
here.
do.
Magnus could channel that eruption.
He should just stun, though. On
Yeah,
the
he
tablet,
did just stun. He might end up being the sacrificial lamb here, as Pebbles still falls. Now gonna ultimate onto Magnus. He tried to be the hero, but ultimately dies for nothing.
That delay, though, on the stun, that's what... I think they could have... Pebbles could have gone away if he had just stunned immediately.
Maybe.
Because it felt like he was waiting to ulti, but, you know, that split second of decision-making is just
You're
oh,
gonna
painful.
find Miraxis here, and the silence not allowing him to get any abilities off.
But yeah, so Dark Lady is really running away with this game now, whereas Magebane is remaining on that 500 GPM around, and TDL just showing that she's got a bit more experience in finding farm when also finding kills.
Yeah, she's had a great time this game, and Magebane just, it feels like anytime he's tried to get involved, he hasn't had any support nearby. So he's, what does he have, 6 kills? I'm surprised he has that many.
I mean, he's been there for a lot of the kills, just making sure to get some experience, just be there in case it's necessary. Yes! Engineer mines in a new location. There we go. Goes, let's go. He should put down the ward, though, the normal ward, just to make sure that they don't see this happening, because, yeah.
I think Hellborn team's getting ready to put the nail in the coffin, too. They've got the token on Dark Lady and 6,000 gold pretty much pooled up.
Oh, here. Oh, Magebane.
Wow, he did drop that ward down now.
Yeah, but Magebane almost
Yeah.
walked into it. But is it going to be Behemoth who pays the ultimate price?
I don't know. He doesn't have any gold to lose. So. Look at Engineer trying to bait so hard. He's like, come on, chase me. Oh, no!
Oh, and the storm.
Oh,
and the
Beach drops right
Shrunken.
through it with the Shrunken head. Uh-oh, Magnus now. He's going to have to fall back here. He's going to tablet himself over the ledge or get tableted by Monarch. Beat the
What an
Shockwave connects on
ultimate.
the 2 people. The fish are locking him down. Monarch's going to fall. Dark Lady has to retreat. Even though she has the token, I don't know if it's the wise decision here. Legion team cleans up. Dark Lady manning down, and the token will likely expire now before the next team fight.
Yeah, that was, I think Behemoth blocked her off as well.
Yeah.
I don't think she was able to get up the hill. so there's no way she was gonna mount up.
Okay,
And
maybe, yeah.
yeah, that sheep stick now on Pexu really showing its power, just being able to catch the Magnus there, or yeah, the Magnus.
Pebbles. Mickey's getting ready to start some kind of ruckus. Puts the punch into Salforce. Activating the Shrunken Head. Dark Lady turning in. Stark slashes onto him. Now Mage Bane.
There's no
he's
Shrunken on
silenced,
the
but
Mage Bane.
Rhapsody's getting her ult off for about a split second before getting annihilated. Pebble's gonna
Another
follow.
toss. There we
Mage Bane
go.
falls
Mage
down.
Bane goes down.
Yeah. Miraxis trying to do what he can, activate the Quake Stun. I don't think he's very long for this world, though. Dark Lady activating that Genjuro slow. Stun comes out. That's a hat trick for Zibe, and Behemoth now picking up a haste. Hopefully he can escape with that. Wow. Just wow. I don't know.
Yeah, the initiation there, it was like a 2v4, 2v5 even. Yeah, it was 2v5. Unbelievable. They managed to just kill everything pretty much. That initiation on Pexu was so smart as well. Okay, Dark Lady wants to die here. Token goes down in 15 seconds.
I don't think she's going to, though.
I mean, just
Hellborn destroyed a Legion tower.
run. Okay, he's not gonna die.
It was too risky. He definitely could have dove the tier 3 towers and fall.
Yeah, but Miraxis and Mage Bane are still both down. I mean, buybacks were available, but yeah, I guess he thought it was too risky with Shrunken being down and everything.
And NG Mines, maybe?
Yeah, no. NG Mines? Where? No.
No. I thought he was
No.
going to drop him down, but he's just going to...
What are these wards by Serenia, by the way? There are 2 wards on like the exact same spot.
True. I mean, that one there is going to expire soon. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted vision for a certain team fight
Yeah.
that was unfolding. I've been guilty of that from time to time. You drop a ward down in the heat of the moment just to make sure you have vision for the fight.
Yeah.
It gives a little more vision. You know, tiny smidge. Very small amount.
Yeah.
Look at how...
It's a bit of additional vision, and everyone on the Legion team is now waiting for this push that's coming.
Yeah, they're ready for this team fight, that's for sure. They're going to catch Dark Lady out, get the Sheep Stick onto him before he can activate the Shrunken. But oh, it's mitigated by the Monarch ultimate, and now Hellborn team's going to get a chance to back
off. But this is a chance to go back in. I mean, Sheep Stick is down. I guess they're waiting for Pebbles to come back up because he just picked up his Genjuro.
I don't think they saw it either, but the Shrunken Head, Mage Bane too, was on cooldown.
I mean, they have the freedom to push this, I think. They don't have many buybacks on Hellborn, though. It's, actually, they have 3. What am I saying? Engineer is not a high enough level to warrant much gold for his buyback.
You see Tabaka's in the chat.
Hellborn destroyed
Montage
a
of his
tower.
deaths, you say?
Oh, no. What have I done? He's going to hate me now. But Dark Lady just shrouding into the base. And Rax is going to fall.
Yes. Oh, she is going to get locked down here, but the Storm Spirit perfectly timed here. Oh, she gets Sheep before she can get the Shrunken Head off. Oh, Behemoth in the background interrupting Magnus from channeling his ultimate here. Rhapsody's going to keep her team alive as a well-placed energy field would have done a lot more damage. Pebbles is going to pick on Rhapsody one more time here, and the Hellborn team cleans up despite Rhapsody's best efforts there. There was just too much damage. Was there a buyback used by Pexu just now? Or no, that was used before. Okay.
Yeah, that was used before.
So they're just going to continually beat on the barracks here as they're pretty much still ready to go.
Yeah, the lifesteal on Dark Lady really helping there. And he still opted for lifesteal even though there's Sulforus, and it's I like it.
Stun. They're going to get a lockdown onto Salforus. He does have money for buyback, and I have a feeling he's going to have to use it here, even though it's not going to be much that he can do.
Yeah, it just feels like this game is too much in the lead for Sync. I mean,
Yeah.
26k.
22-2 Pebbles at this point is just absurd.
Yeah. 750 gold per minute, Dark Lady.
Yeah, and 2 and 12. It's just, it didn't feel like it was that out of control. But I mean, really, if you look at the
Well,
stats,
the base helps with that, for sure. And goodbye,
once
Sir.
again, Rhapsody falls. Here comes the
and look at
Magnus.
those auto attacks.
Will we ever see a Magnus ultimate? Nope. He's gonna fall down. Pebbles barely being kept alive by the cocoon. Eventually, he'll fall down. Get the sidestep god. Monarch dodging axes left and right, buying time while Dark Lady tears up the base. That's gonna be mega creeps.
Smega creeps?
Mega creeps, yep.
Defeat.
It's in now. Smega creeps. Smega creeps, boys.
Mega hype. Not to be confused with smegma creeps. We don't want to go there. All right, so game one and what was a really somewhat balanced draft and execution early on. Sync comes away with it pretty handedly and really stepped it up a notch.
But I mean, that was pretty much all because of Mickey.
Yeah, and fighting through the disconnects and everything.
Yeah.
while persevering.
And Monarch, of course, with the vision, allowing for him to get all those pickoffs, because it's not often that you see a Pebbles going this insane. I mean, he just chased it down constantly. The Rhapsody falling, Behemoth falling. I mean, even with some help from Volca, being able to get the pickoff on the Mage Bane once.
Yeah, definitely gets the MVP award for this game for sure, but definitely a team collaboration. His success early on was thanks to the brilliant rotations on mid by Zlapt and just, Sync was definitely